Hi everyone and welcome back to another video. This week I've got an Ocado shop for you, there's a very long story about why I've got an Ocado shop. Basically, I have changed treatment at the hospital for my cancer treatment. Most of you know that I go every 3 weeks for cancer treatment. I've had to change treatment because I had a progression. I don't know if that made me feel unwell, or I work in a school, so I think I might have picked up a cold or something, but basically I felt unwell. So I was going to get a Sainsbury's delivery, and I had decided to cancel that and do an Aldi click and collect in the name of trying to save some money. And then because I didn't feel well and I was off work poorly, I decided to ring and cancel the Aldi shop, and I thought I will just get something delivered. So I booked an Asda express delivery, which was going to be about £6 or £7. It was ridiculous, but I thought, well, I don't feel well, I need some stuff, so I just thought I'll pay it and get it delivered. It didn't turn up, and when I rang them, they said that actually the express deliveries come via Uber, which I didn't realise. And basically the driver had gone to Asda and then for some reason cancelled my delivery, so it just didn't turn up. So luckily we had some stuff in the freezer, so I kind of rummaged in the freezer and did some dinner. And then the only place I could get a next day delivery slot was Ocado, and they're really good. It's free delivery and it's an hour slot, and they start really early in the morning. So I got it delivered at 8 o'clock this morning. So yeah, it's been a bit of a disaster. It would have been easier if I could have just gone and got it, but obviously I haven't been feeling well, so I didn't want to do that. So I did just pay the well, I didn't pay the delivery. Ocado delivery was free, but there is a bit of a faff because Asda have now marked my delivery as delivered, and I've been charged for it, so I've got to mess around ringing them and trying to get that refunded. So yeah, it's all been a bit of a faff, but anyway, if you're still with me, thank you. I will spin you round and show you the Ocado shop that I got this week. I will say it is more than I normally spend, but all three of the shops that I cancelled were about £90, so this isn't coming in too much more than that. So I'll spin you around and show you what I've got, and you can tell me what you think. Okay, so starting over here with the fruit and veg, I've got some of the fair trade bananas. I've got a bag of Granny Smith's apples, and you get 7 in there, and then a pack of the easy peelers as well. I do already have some grapes in the fridge because we'd run completely out of fruit. And like I say, with the faff with the food shopping, I did pop yesterday and just get some bread and some grapes. So I've got some grapes in there. For the veg, I've got some baby new potatoes. I got some leeks. They are for a homemade dauphinoise that I'm going to do. So I've got those. Like I say, all of the prices will be on the screen, but these were part of a deal where you fill your fridge for £5. So I got the tender stem broccoli. I got one of these ready to cook carrot, cauliflower and broccoli, just because I thought that would be really easy just to shove in on Sunday if I'm not feeling great still. I got a pack of 2 red peppers. They were on the £5 deal as well. And then the other thing was these baby cucumbers. So I got those 4 lots of veg, and then I got the creme fraiche as well on the deal. So they all worked out like £1 each, which was quite a good price actually. So I got those, and then I got a normal head of broccoli because we do get through quite a lot of broccoli, and then a bag of the just normal white potatoes, 2.5 kilograms. You can't see in there, but they feel like they're quite a good size, so that's good. And then we got our usual 4 pint of blue milk. And then they had a 3 for £10 deal on the meat. So I got my husband and I one each of these rump steaks. So they look really big. There'd be enough there if Archie wanted some. He could always have some of mine. But last week when he asked for steak, he wasn't actually as keen on it as I think he thought he was going to be. So I don't think he'll want steak again. So they'll probably have sausage or something. And then these were on the offer as well. British Outdoor Bread Great British Pork Bangers. You get 8 in there. They look really tasty. So we're going to have like sausage and mash. We might have that Sunday instead of a roast. So we got those on the deal. So they were 3 for £10. And then I got one of these Ocado lean beef steak mince. That was kind of the cheapest one they do on their essentials kind of range. So I got that one. And then I've got one of these unsmoked gammon joints. I'm going to do the cola ham with the honey mustard that I did in my slow cooker video a couple of weeks ago, because we all really enjoyed that. So I've got another one of those. I've already got some Coke and some honey and some mustard, so I just needed to get the gammon. So I got that one. I got the boys some innocent smoothies, and they were actually on offer 2 for £5 with the bear yo-yos. So I picked the boys up some bear yo-yos and some smoothies for £5. So they worked out a bit cheaper doing it that way. And then I've got our usual Clover Light butter because we're nearly out. The creme fraiche, like I said, was on offer with the fill your fridge for a £5. So I've got that for the dauphinoise that I'm doing. And then the only other chilled bits was just a Pilgrim's Choice extra mature cheese. And that was actually cheaper than just buying the Ocado one. So I got that, and then I've got some of the British honey roast ham as well, and then some eggs. I don't know, I don't keep mine in the fridge, but some of you might, so we'll count that as fresh, shall we? So 6 eggs, and they were £1, so that was quite a good price as well. And then the cupboardy bits, I've got an old Del Paso fajita kit, and it's one of the roasted tomato and pepper ones to try, so we've got that. Archie likes a little bit of spice now, but not too hot, so he might actually quite like to try the seasoning on that one. So we've got that. And then I've got 2 tins of beans, and believe it or not, these M&S ones were the cheapest ones they had, so they were 40p a tin. So I got those. And then the soups were meant to be 8 tins for £6, but they didn't actually have the cream of mushroom one that I ordered, so I didn't get that, but they haven't charged me for it, so I still got them for like 75p a tin. I just paid £5.25 instead of £6, I think it was. So I've got 3 vegetable, 3 cream of tomato, and then a cream of chicken for my husband. I don't actually like creamy soups, so that one's for him. I don't know if you can see, but Duke's up here because this is his dog food. Are you having a look, Dukey? And then I've got, yeah, you still there? What? What? You've already had a treat. I've got 2 of these chicken tonight sauces. So it's a Spanish style tomatoey one, and then a honey and mustard one. I've got some chicken in the freezer that I got reduced from Tesco. And my husband for work now wants to take chicken and sauce with like some new potatoes and veg rather than salad, because obviously it's getting cold. So they were on an offer. I can't remember, the price will be on the screen, but I got 2 because they were on offer. I've said the smoothies already, so we will move on to the cupboardy bit. So I've got my usual Yorkshire decaf tea, and that is a 160 box because it was on offer. I've mentioned the bear yo-yos, but they're just for the boys for a snack. And then we're quite snack heavy because obviously it's half term. So I've got a few treats. So for my husband and I've got some of these lime and coriander poppadoms and the Thai sweet chili sensations, which were on offer 2 for something. And then these crisps are actually the same deal that Asda do, where it was 3 packs for £4.25. So I got 2 of the steak McCoys because we all like them. And then I've just got some salted hula hoops as well for the boys. And then biscuits, I've got some M&S version of party rings. So I've got those. Some Cadbury's fingers for the Tim. I've got a big bar of dairy milk just for the evenings for a treat. And then I've got a bag of the sweet popcorn as well for if we stick a film or something on during the half term. If it's a rainy afternoon, we quite like to just put the, put a film on. We've got Disney Plus So we just watch a film and just have some popcorn or some sweets or something. So I've got those. And then the bakery bits, I've got 6 of the Warburton's rolls and 6 bagel thins just for lunches. 2 loaves of the half and half bread. That was cheaper than the Hovis and the Kingsmill, so I just got the Warburton's ones. They were £1.10, I think. So I've got those. And then the freezer items, I've got some of these home-baked sausage rolls just for a quick and easy lunch. Got some Yorkshire puddings. These were quite pricey. They didn't have any cheap ones, unfortunately. I normally just buy, you know, like the value ones, but they were the cheapest ones they had, so I got those. Got some of the Aunt Bessie's home style chips, which were on offer. Got some strawberry splits. And then I've got some pizzas just for an easy dinner, probably next weekend. And that is a honey barbecue salami. They're really bad for you, but really, really tasty. A quarter of a pizza is 400 calories, 455 calories. So not one to have every week, but we got that as a treat. And then got the boys a stone-baked pepperoni as well. And then the non-food items, I got 9 of the super soft toilet rolls. Then I've got a Radox shower gel as well because we're nearly out. I got this shampoo because my hairdresser tells me that biotin is really good for hair growth. So I got that to try. And then Duke's Bits, which is why he's here sniffing around still, is a bag of the Harrington's dog food and some of these chewy chicken with carrot sticks, which he's already tried and he ate it in about 2 seconds. I've gone back to the Harringtons. I did get some pedigree dog food from Pets at Home, but it was an adult one, and I didn't realise when I got it home it was like massive boulders of food, which is a bit big for him. And also he's gained quite a lot of weight, and I don't know if it's that food because he was fine on the Harringtons. So I thought I'd swap back to Harringtons and see how he goes. So long story short, that's why I've got Harringtons. So that's everything that I picked up today from Ocado. I'll put the price on the screen for you. Obviously that is more than I usually spend, but I think considering I've got the toilet rolls, shampoo and shower gel and the dog food and bits, and then quite a lot of snacky bits, I didn't think that was too bad. I feel like I've got quite a lot. I've got all the soups and bits and sauces for the cupboard as well, and some sort of smoothies and treats for the boys. So more than I usually spend, but for half term, I don't feel like that is too bad. And after the faff with the other shopping, I just, you know, Ocado are always really reliable, and you can get an early morning slot and it's an hour slot and it's free delivery. So yeah, I just decided to order with them because I'm not feeling the best and I couldn't be bothered to go out and actually do it. So yeah, that's what I've got, and I will pop it away and then I will share with you the meal plan. Okay, and here's a look at the meal plan. Excuse the noise in the background, I've got the washing machine on behind me, trying to get all the boys' PE kits and uniforms washed ready for when they go back. So, yeah, we're a day later than normal because, like I say, there was a faff with the shopping. So in one way it was annoying, in one way I used up a lot of the bits and bobs. So today's Saturday and we're going to have spaghetti bolognese tonight. Tomorrow, instead of a roast, I'm going to do sausage mash, Yorkshires and veg. On Monday, I'm actually at the hospital, so I'm going to do honey and mustard ham. It just goes in the slow cooker, so that'll be really easy. Tuesday, I'm going to use some chicken from the freezer and do the Spanish chicken. And then Wednesday, we might just use up kind of bits and bobs from the freezer. So I've got some steak pies left in there. I've got some fish cakes and fish fingers in there. Might do some jacket potatoes. I'm going to try and just kind of use up some bits and bobs for Wednesday. If not, I might shunt all of these up a day, but I've put steak dauphinoise and broccoli for Thursday and pizza and chips for Friday. But we may end up having these kind of Wednesday, Thursday, and then shopping on Friday. We'll see how the half term goes. And then, as always, I've kind of got the same bits and bobs for breakfast and lunches. They're kind of just things that we sort of always have in or always get. So yeah, that's a look at the meal plan. I hope you found that useful and you've enjoyed seeing kind of the price difference at Ocado. What do you think? I mean, it was a little bit more expensive, but I got the toiletries and the dog bits and stuff as well. So let me know what you think. And let me know if there's anywhere in particular you would like to see me go next week. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.